We're hearing tonight from Knoxville's new police chief, not even 2 months on the job, and he's already had to discipline officers in his department.
It is our first opportunity to go one-on-one with Chief Paul Noel since he fired Lieutenant Lance Earlywine and suspended Captain Don Jones.
It's the fallout from an internal affairs investigation, finding that Earlywine lied about a report of a hostile workplace environment, while Jones didn't follow the rules on handling the claim.
The week before that, 2 officers, Adam Parnell and John Morris, had their patrol duties suspended after they were arrested on DUI charges. 6 on your side's Elizabeth Kubel now getting the police chief's response for our top story tonight as he now looks at moving the department forward. Elizabeth.
Yes, that is exactly right, Lori. And that was something the chief mentioned multiple times throughout our interview, moving forward. We talked about that while also reflecting on big calls he has had to recently make.
With truthfulness, there's only one outcome that could come from that. You know, once you lose your credibility, it's very difficult to work in this profession.
Knoxville Police Chief Paul Noel addressing the firing of a veteran lieutenant last week. And it is not the only disciplinary action he has had to recently take.
Not 1 but 2 officers arrested with a DUI. You put out a statement almost immediately saying that you were furious.
If we ask police officers to enforce the law, we need to make sure they uphold the law as well. So, you know, it's something that was very unfortunate, but, you know, those officers will face the appropriate disciplinary action. And as an agency, we're going to move forward.
And with moving forward in mind.
How do you plan to fill open positions and to also develop these leaders who are good, moral, ethical leaders within KPD? Are they coming from internally or coming from outside the department?
I'm not taking anything off the table. I really want to be able to promote from inside this organization, but I'm not going to limit myself to, you know, to just candidates from inside. You know, we have the potential to look outside as well, and I'm going to explore all of those options. But let me just be clear, you know, I really do want to promote from within inside this organization, and I'm going to be looking for people to join our team to lead this organization, but to really develop the team concept.
And reducing violent crime also remains top of mind for the police chief. He says overall homicide numbers are down this year compared to last, but the city could be doing even better. And that comes, he says, through working with the community. It is a partnership and something officers cannot do alone. Lori.
All right, Elizabeth, thank you. And Chief Noel has now been on the job almost 2 months, about 7 weeks. He also wanted to make it clear he's not rebuilding the police department, only enhancing it, making it better.
Yeah. Elizabeth, by the way, is going in depth with Chief Noel on Tennessee this week, getting insight on his changes and what to expect from KPD under his leadership. That's coming up this Sunday at 12:30 on Tennessee This Week.